Capricorn, it's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you, Capricorn. I'm really tired. I feel like you keep going. Like, you really weigh your options. You go back and forth with yourself, or you struggle with whether or not you're going to rest. You end up deciding not to. For some of you, this is about whether or not you're going to rest or get up and leave. Like, I feel this energy of getting up and getting in your car and leaving the house. It's like, where are you going? What are you up to? Someone wants to know where you're going. What are you up to, Capricorn? Infidelity is a big conversation, a big discussion. Someone wants to talk about whether or not you've been faithful. Someone is curious as to whether or not you're faithful to them. For some of you, you haven't been in the past. There have been some indiscretions in the past. For some of you, there have been some indiscretions in the past, and so it's impossible to believe you now, believe you in the present. And you're actually not doing anything. And for others of you, you've been forgiven in the past, and you're back up to your same old. You're back up to your same old shit. But not only that, it's worse than ever. Some of you just been getting away with something for so long. And it's about to catch up to you. You've been MIA. Someone's looking for you. Someone's looking for you. Someone tries to send someone to you. Send someone your way. It feels very invasive. It feels very invasive. Popping up on you out of nowhere. Offering your services or offering your time as if you're available when you're not. Someone expecting you to drop everything and be available when they call, or have a conversation with someone you don't want to have a conversation with. Hold space and talk to or open up to someone you don't know or didn't ask to know, or someone really struggling. They're really someone being in a gay relationship. Someone's in a gay relationship, or someone, when I say struggling, it's not because they're in a gay relationship. Someone's in a gay relationship, but for others of you, you are a man with a woman, and she's extremely masculine in nature. She's extremely masculine, and so the energy reads like two men sometimes. The energy between the two of you reads like two men sometimes. I didn't call you. I was also getting this download of being in the same space. Being in the same space as someone and being in two different worlds. Or being in two totally different spaces. Being in a totally different space as someone else, but yet being in the same world as them. Pick what side you on. I also feel like I need to tell you that you need to honor that. Something will never be as amazing as it could be, executed as properly as it could be, when you're not 100 going into it. You know, if you're always depleted, if you're always on E, and you try to start something on E, it's always going to be on E. Unless you're conscious, unless you're aware of where there needs to be a change. Like, yo, I've always been this way. It's fine. I'm going to decide to do something different. I'm going to decide to believe, you know, being really intentional with shifting that energy and shifting your perspective. I really feel like it's something about a lack of it's something about a lack of PDA. A lack of PDA, or someone would never be able to. People find it hard to see you and someone else together. People find it hard to imagine you and someone else having sex, you and your partner having sex. I don't know why they would imagine that, or why that's any of anyone's concern. I don't know why that's anyone's concern, but a lot of people try to imagine what it looks like for you and your partner to be intimate. They judge. Why is he with her? Why is she with him? What do they see in each other? There's a lot of heavy judgment I'm tapped into. You know? A lot of shaming going on for one reason or another. Call before you come. I keep hearing call before you come. Someone doesn't. Someone drops by whenever they want to. Someone springs something on you. There being some fear. Someone being fearful of digging a little deeper. Capricorn, because they know that they're going to find some things that changes them forever, or changes the connection the two of you have forever, or ruins it. Period. Breaks it apart. My eyelashes fuck on me. Someone doesn't want to get caught up in some mess that has nothing to do with them. Someone could be trying to mediate, help somehow. Some of you could be going to therapy. Some of you need to go to therapy. Heavy on this needing to go to therapy. Being called to go to therapy. Being called to go to therapy. Thinking that you're doing the work, and you are. Thinking that you're healing yourself, and you are, but you get called to go to therapy. Or some of you got called to go to therapy in the past and had such a terrible experience. Somebody had a really terrible experience. I lost it down. Anyway, let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them. Messages you have for them at this time. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Heavy on the being, heavily disliked. Heavy on the being, heavily disliked. Heavy on the someone initiating something. Someone initiating something, and the other party giving the bare minimum. This could be you with someone else, be you with your partner. It feels romantic almost. It feels intimate. This could be someone that you're with for a really long time. Someone does the bare minimum when initiating sex. The love's not there. The passion is not there. Someone does it because they feel obligated to do it. Someone does it because they don't want their significant other, their spouse, to start complaining. Not for any other reason. Someone is so on the fence about whether or not they want to tell their truth. Heavy on the not believing that you're smart enough to do the things that you really want. Feeling like you've been thrown to the wolves when you haven't. Feeling like you're on your own when you're not. Having to constantly check in and do that inner child work. Having to constantly check in and do that shadow work. Really tap in with the parts of yourself that feel overwhelmed, that feel really burdened. Feels like there's a lot to hold on to. Some of you are ready to let go of things way too soon. You're trying to sacrifice something or you're trying to sacrifice this Libra, but I feel like you're trying to sacrifice stuff that you really love and love you back. You're forgetting that you are the I use house in astrology. You really need to know this. Know the astrology if you don't. And a lot of you don't. But I don't know what I was saying. I didn't get to finish my thought. I'm so distracted by foundations. I'm so distracted because I'm multitasking. You're really distracted. You're really scatterbrained. Heavy on this energy of your inner child wanting to play more than once. Your inner child wanting to play and you strong-arming it to be quiet. This feels like wanting someone who's really emotionally unavailable. And I feel like you have to be patient because this person is not letting you go. Or this person may not have much. They don't mind giving it to you, but they refuse to let it go for someone who isn't worthy. I might not have much, but I know I'm valuable. That's the energy of who you're dealing with. Someone really feeling like they don't have much, they don't have money. But someone wants to come visit you, Gemini. Ooh, you're Capricorn. Gemini wants to come visit you. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini and you don't know it. Somebody wants to come visit you. I say Gemini and the fucking Queen of Swords popped out in reverse. Or you want to go visit the Gemini. You want to give somebody, you want to make somebody an offer they don't like, they don't want, or someone makes you an offer that you don't like. You pay a little something, something's like, alright, fuck it, it's chump change. I paid this, but someone's waiting for you to come talk to them, and you don't want to. There's also a fight. There's also a fight going on between the King of Swords. The King of Swords out here sideways, and the Queen of Swords out here in reverse. Right. Having to come together and be like, well, I'm pissed. And you be like, well, I'm pissed too. I need somebody out here too. You have to communicate loudly where you are. You have to make sure that you are heard. As there's something about this energy. This King of Swords out here is on the fence about whether or not he wants to respond to this Queen of Swords. Someone is being really harsh, really mean. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords is on his fence about whether or not he wants to be disrespectful. You know, he doesn't really. He's trying to keep his cool to the best of his abilities, and I feel like a feminine energy goes in. This could be after one too many drinks. Someone is tripping. It's not even safe. It's something about it's not safe to drive, or it's not safe to drive. Yeah, somebody's drinking a lot, or someone drinks a lot and then they get in the car and they drive and they tell themselves that they're right, but you're not. You're not. Yeah, you gotta put your guard up a little bit more. You gotta put your guard up a little bit more, but also I really feel like it's important to block off hater comments. People talking to you, people, you know, put energy on what it is that you got. I heard that you're getting real close with a Virgo. You would if you want to. I heard you're getting real close with a Virgo. You could if you want to. A Virgo's an acquired taste. A Virgo's going through it just the way that you're going through it, and you know it. And you love this person. Some of you tell yourself that you don't love this person. I'm hearing, and you love this person. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm really tired. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.